Okay, so like I'm actually gonna get this done. I have been procrastinating on getting the Mercury and Libra guidance done for you guys, so I am here to do that now. I actually am. Okay, welcome in, welcome in. I am now focusing my lives around just my guidance, my lives just period around mind, body, and soul. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and get that for that energy of Mercury and Libra. I am always talking about astrology, guys. Always talking about astrology, the houses, the places where it's at, everything, just everything, period. You know, if you'd like to know more about astrology, just period, just go to my Patreon, you know. I wanted to get my other book. Okay, my other one. Just to graze over it a little bit. I didn't want to be in here long. I was gonna decide to do this pre-recorded, but I'm not. I just want to get right into it because I have other things I need to get right into as well. So Mercury is a two-parent household. Mercury holds down the third house and the sixth house. It is now in the seventh house energy, which is definitely a smooth little transition. Mercury in Libra is like it's like we just breezing on by, you know what I'm saying? Mercury shifting right on into the next house period is beautiful. Okay, actually. It actually can get very imbalanced to be balanced, actually. um the seventh house is all about relationships. So you got your relationships around your work and your health, and also how you're going to be communicating in those relationships right now, how far those relationships have come, if they have come as far as you have expected them to be, have they grown, you know, who you are, if who you are around now, have you guys grown with you guys being long term? Is it now something that needs to be transformed into short term because of lack of communication? You know, is there a lack there in the relationships that you have right now? Your relationships are very important. How are your relationships moving you? Okay, are your relationships able to help you focus on how to move forward, your routine, your health, you know? Are people around you ill? You know, what is going on in what's near you right now, from your work and your health and the relationships in that? What the fuck is going on? What is going on with you? Are they committed? Are they uncommitted? Is there public enemies? Do you have public enemies? Do you see them? It's really a very personal question that is being asked this month, because it's time out to having the loss of control, the lack of instability, and these insecurities that we have now in this world. Now, what we're dealing with, it's time out for some of those things. So we're checking the close things that are right up under us. And it's crazy because I posted something like that this month. That was the journal prompt for this month. It was focused on the mind, the body, and the soul. Okay. I want to talk about that really quickly because it seems to be very important right now for Mercury even being in Libra. And it is about to shift. Yes, it is. It is. Greetings. How are you guys doing? Okay. So it says, for the mind, you are tearing down the old building to your foundation and building anew. For the body, destruction for the sake of renewal, dismantling old beliefs, confronting instability. You need to know if acts are self-directed or comes from external forces. That is very, let me read it again. You need to know if acts are self-directed or comes from external forces. You need to know if acts are self-directed. Is it you? Or it comes from an external force? Is it someone else? Okay? There is no more feeling threatened, loss of control, or false security. It is time for divine discipline. That's it. Divine discipline. That way you don't no longer justice have to deal with that shit. Okay? Your relationships around you, will we be focusing on them? Because if that is that relationship self-directed, or is this relationship an external force that I need to shift away from? Okay, is it committed? Is it uncommitted? Is it personal? Is it business? What is this around you? What is it? So you have a lot of questions, a lot of questions. You've been having them and you still will have them. And clarity will be brought upon you upon this shift. But Mercury does have to get out of Libra right now. But Mercury being in Libra, you will see it. You will have to see it because you will need to see the imbalance to balance, like I said. And these things are imbalanced. That way you can say no more to feeling threatened, loss of control, or false security. No more to that, okay? So let's get right into it. The mind for Mercury and Libra. All right. The body. Okay. And the soul. Okay. So I will be reading from my book. So when it comes to the mind, you have the Two of Wands. And you also have the Fool card. Okay. So your mind, this is where you are at in your mind. You're ready to take a leap. All you want to do is take a leap of faith. It's like all you want to do is take a leap of faith. The seeker, innocence, okay? Courage, humor, living in the now, journeys on set, burst of energy. Everything is open, all paths available. Also, madness, instability, and empathy. So you could be dealing with people right now who are looking at you like, why are you so, where did you get this burst of energy from? Why is everything around you so open? Who are you? How are you so able to live in the now right now? They're questioning you while you're actually accepting the fact that this is something that you can do. While you're actually accepting the fact that all your paths are available to you right now. Okay? So you got some energy around you. I'm telling you, Libra is going to make you see exactly what's around you that's imbalanced so you can bring it back to a balance. That's all. Just bring it back to a cute little balance. It's really nothing major. Okay? You got this Two of Wands here. So it says individual success, okay? Codependency, restlessness. So right now you could be noticing that you are still attached to individual people, places, and things that no longer deserve your energy. And it's making you very codependent. It's making you restless. It's making you bored. You're dissatisfied with your life and where you are at with your current energy that you're dealing with. It's time for you to understand that you are an individual and you can be the manifester of your life and the success that you are asking for. You don't necessarily have to stay on the go for that, okay? You don't need this temporary need for independence right now, okay? You need to make sure you're focused on getting your needs met, not a temporary need for independence. You need to actually have independence, period, okay? You need to be seeking greener pastures, period, okay? You need to be, like I said, getting your needs met, period. That's on your mind right now. You're like, you know what? So I want to make sure I'm making the right choices, taking the right leaps of faith, using me in the right way, the way I can get my needs met. Because it seems as though there are people, places, and things around me that want to see me, that don't want to see me grow whole, and I'm a little distressed about that. Don't quite like that, So let's get a little sticky. So in your body right now, you're feeling. Actually, in your body, the Empress is coming out right now. You're feeling your power, whether this is masculine or whether this is feminine. And whether you're masculine or whether you're feminine, you're feeling how powerful you are. I don't care what nobody is talking about. You're feeling how fertile you are, how luxurious you want to live, how beautiful you actually are, how intuitive you are. You seeing how you want to evolve. Like, this is not it for you. You're seeing where you want to go. You're seeing your movements. Or do you want to be married? You're actually noticing, hey, I want some things in life for real. I want wealth. Okay, you're no longer being over attached. Okay, you're no longer worried about how the delays in life. You have examined if you are the delay or not, and if it's somebody else or not. And if you haven't been doing that, you're about to be doing that. Okay, there's no need to. You no longer worried about that lack of creativity and nothing that is wasted up until now from what you know. Okay, so you're feeling how powerful you are in your body. So you're moving different. That you're feeling this evolution here. You're feeling how successful you are. Pleasure is very significant as well. Luxury, beauty, like I can feel. Ooh, do you feel it? Okay. It's something about the feeling. And it's like if you don't feel that, you're learning how to make better choices now to get around people who actually do now. Feel you for who you are. Period. They either gonna feel you or they're not. It's something that you're not really talking about. Okay, now deep in your soul, you got this King of Pentacles to this Two of Swords here. Okay, so the Two of Swords, disruptive. okay, forces, incompatibility. So right now you noticing Two of Swords. You're noticing people just ain't for you no more. They're just not for you. Where we were compatible, we're not no more. We're not no more. Stalemate, inner conflict, disloyalty. People are being very disloyal right now. And you're also knowing that the longer that you hang with this, be around this, you becoming a stalemate. Something about truce is very significant as well. Saying your truce, balancing of the opposing parts. Agree to disagree. Look, I love you, but I got to go forward and do me. I love you, and I love you, and I love you, but I have to move forward to do me. I have to move forward for me. That's the best thing I can do for me right now. Because I see something that you don't see in me. And your soul sees it now as well. So your soul is putting you around people, King of Pentacles, that will help you get the job done. That will help you. Okay? So you got this King of Pentacles here. Look like resources are coming in. Opportunities are coming in for you. Okay? Master, successful, okay, victory, bravery. You could be people are going to be noticed how experienced, intelligent that you are. Okay, science, mathematics, STEM, all those things could be very important right now. Okay, darkness is significant as well. Your character is very significant as well. People are paying attention to your character. You're getting these opportunities because of your character, because of how successful you want to be, because of the master you are, because of how brave you are, because of how intelligent you are, experienced you are, victorious you are. These are going to be business ventures for you. These are going to be like-minded business individuals. I'm hearing soul family and soulmate individuals that you will be able to go far with. So Mercury in Libra is showing you if you can get rid of this shit, you can have this shit. Okay? But it starts, I'm hearing here and home. Okay? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles to the 4 of Swords. Time to lay certain things to rest. Lay things to rest. And put all of that energy back in you so you can be your best.